Hey guys, my name is Shadiyah and welcome back to my channel. As you can see from the title, I wanted to talk about relationships, really about how to build a positive and healthy relationship with yourself. This topic I wanted to talk about just because personally that's what I'm going through right now. Finally getting to a point where I am having a really healthy and positive relationship with myself. When you have a good relationship with yourself, that's pretty much the foundation of how any relationship you'll have with anyone else is going to be based on. So it's really important to have that good, healthy, and positive relationship with yourself. So the 4 tips that I have learned, the first one is being honest with yourself. I think that is so important because you can sit there and make up a story as to why something is not going well in your life, or to blame someone else for your problem, or whatever it may be. But at the end of the day, you already know the truth. You already know what you truly feel within, and regardless of what everyone else believes, your belief is the most important. So it's really vital that you be honest with yourself. Really dig deep and figure out, why do you have this issue where you don't trust yourself, where you don't have that relationship that you want to have within. You have to be brutally honest with yourself. Go through the emotions, go through the situations, figure out what it was that got you to this place, and prepare yourself for what's going to come out of it, because it's going to be challenging, it's going to be hard, but it's so much more that you'll gain if you would just face. Number 2, trusting yourself. When you get to a point where you have this, this decision to make, let's say you have a big decision to make, you already know what you're going to choose. It's just difficult for you to say it because you don't have that self-reassurance. You want others to make the decision for you, or you want others to kind of help you make that decision instead of you just trusting yourself. I played that game so many times with myself, where I allowed other people to make my decisions for me. It's just easier that way. I don't have to sit here and contemplate with myself, and I did it for a long time, and I realized that that was just not, it wasn't fulfilling, because I felt like I was allowing others to live for me, and I wasn't necessarily making decisions, or I wasn't just trusting myself and knowing that I can do anything I set my mind to. I don't need anyone else to tell me that. I should know that already. And really trust what you are saying to yourself. Those inner thoughts that you have within is you. It's the answer that you're looking for, and you just have to trust it and listen to it. Tip number 3, love yourself the way you want others to love you. That was something I had to learn, because I love so deeply. I love very hard, and I was expecting that in return from others. And I thought if I love this way, then I would just get it. Like, I just thought that's the way life worked, and it does not. You don't need anyone else to love you. You just need your love. Really accepting yourself for who you are. Really loving within. I learned that the beauty of things, the beauty of life is loving yourself for what other people think is not so beautiful. I know that I am loving myself regardless of what others say or think of me, and it took a long time for me to get here. I'm still going through it. It's not always every day I wake up and I'm just like, yes, I can do this. As you can tell, I had to go through some things in order to even do this video. It's been months since I posted on this channel. This is something that I had to go through in order to get here. The way I love myself is the reflection of what I'll get back from people. And I know that that's hard to believe, because we might go through things and we're like, but I love me and this guy doesn't love me, or this person doesn't love me and they're not treating me well. You have to dig deep, just facing it and realizing that maybe the way you're loving yourself is not the most healthiest way. So the 4th and final tip that I can give you in order to build a healthy and positive relationship with yourself would be to be kind to yourself. Be kind to yourself. Don't be so hard on yourself. I used to always sit here and be like, okay, I want to make YouTube videos. I want to get on here. I don't care how loud it is in this house. I don't care what I have to do it. I just want to do it. And then, things will pop up into my mind. Who wants to hear me talk? Who's gonna care? And I really just was like, I was putting too much thought into it, when really I should have just got up and did it. Because these are videos that I can go back and look on and to see my growth. And then I can also connect with other people and see their growth. And yeah, it's awkward, it's uncomfortable, but I like the feeling of doing something different. I get sometimes anxiety because my life is so in pattern and I don't enjoy it. If I'm doing something every day that I'm passionate about, that's great. But when I'm not passionate about it, it really makes me feel like I'm in a box, and I don't like to feel trapped in. I didn't have that push. I didn't have that belief, and I was very hard on myself. So always remember to be kind to yourself. Take it easy. You know, if you're doing the best that you can do, that's great. That's awesome. You only can do so much in a day, but make sure you're taking advantage of that day and just live your life and just take it one day at a time. Don't limit yourself. Don't put yourself in a box. You always can be open to more. You always can challenge yourself. These are things that I had to learn, that it's okay to do and try instead of overthinking it all the time and holding myself back. So yeah, guys, those are my 4 tips that I have been using so far through this journey. Like I said, I'm nowhere near done with it, but I do feel like I have really gotten to a place where I can say I feel good, and I wanted to share it with you guys, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And subscribe to my channel because I will be posting more videos, and I hope you guys have a wonderful and amazing day, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.